Okay guys, we're inside of Helldivers 2 and a lot is happening. The game itself and development team have been nominated for a load of awards, of which are absolutely huge. We've got to talk about the incoming support patch that happened just yesterday. The new major order has been issued just 24 hours after the previous one was issued. Absolutely incredible, by the way. And we've also got a wholesome story coming from you guys in the community. So let's not mess around. If you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, let's dive on in to Helldivers 2. Starting off, when we head over to the Galactic War Table, we are brought up with a success notice stating that the vast quantities of Terminids eradicated by the Helldivers have greatly aided the Ministry of Science's Terminid research initiative. Though much work remains, our understanding of the most efficacious bug eradication methodologies has been thoroughly advanced. One key ancillary finding was that Terminids produce higher quality E710 when harvested under extreme duress. This finding will guide future E710 acquisition policy, assuring us access to uninterrupted FTL travel capabilities. Close observation of the Terminids will uncover a new behavior: the construction of spore-producing towers, roughly the size of small skyscrapers, and this development appears to pose no threat, but will be closely monitored. Now that states a hell of a lot, including FTL jumps, which is absolutely incredible, and also talking about these small sporing-producing towers, and these most definitely will possess some sort of a threat in one way or another. And it'll be interesting to see how the story progresses and goes forward with that being the case. But as we move on into the new major order, we have to split the automaton forces in half at the Andromeda sector. Now that does mean we're back over on the automatons for another 5.5 days, pretty much 6 days. It's absolutely ridiculous that we're back over on the bloody bots, but we are back over on the bots, and we have to liberate the designated planets of Marta Bay, Martail, Marfark, and Asir Pass. This one is going to be an interesting one because 4 big planets that we need to take, of which we've taken maybe about 4 or 5 times already by this time period. So back to the same planets we go to, Helldivers. Get to the Hell Pods, you know the drill. Nonetheless though, we have not got to hold this one by the time it finishes, so although we've got around 5 to 6 days to get this one fully completed, we can get it done as soon as these 4 are finished. That's a big key pointer. The quicker we get this done, the quicker we can get out of this major order and move into the next one. But moving into the news around Arrowhead. So it's actually incredible, to be completely honest, as our CCO Johan posted up a tweet stating, "So excited for tonight's Develop Awards and Develop Conference. We are nominated for the best game design, best technical innovation, and best studio. Do you think we will get any of them? It's a stiff competition. Looking at you, Larian Studios." Excited and nervous. Now, Larian Studios obviously did Baldur's Gate 3, and that game was nominated for a lot of stuff. But luckily, Arrowhead and Helldivers actually pulled a W, stating right here, the Develop for Star Award 2024 Best Game Design winner is Helldivers 2 from Arrowhead Studios and PlayStation. Congratulations. Now, the Best Game Design 2024 is absolutely an incredible achievement. So a massive well done to the whole team at Arrowhead for achieving such an amazing award. Unfortunately, they did not win the other 4 ones, but this is still probably the best thing that we can see for the game's future. It's amazing indeed. Now, unfortunately, taking it from a positive to a negative, and we all know you hate the negatives, but the support incoming patch that came up just yesterday with regards to the addressing of the infinite drop-in bug doesn't seem to have actually worked. Or that you guys are trolling the comment sections, but it seems that although a lot of you guys had updated your main files, consoles, PCs, whatever it was you were playing on, it seemed a lot of you guys booted up, excited to get back in, and were met by another infinite drop-in bug. Whether these are actually the case, or if it's actually been fixed or not, is yet to be seen, but it does seem that it hasn't fixed every single occasion of the matter, so we'll have to see exactly how this one pans out, but for now, it does seem to be quite open that this is still an issue. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are still having this problem or not, or if it does seem to be fixed for you. Next up, a amazing tale, and one that's actually coming from the Helldivers official Discord, which I never thought that I would see. But it states right here, Helldivers 2 helped me out of a bind. So yesterday, as I was driving home from the store, I lost power steering in the rain and ended up stranded in a parking lot. With it pouring, I decided to go to a bar and grab a drink and sent some messages about it in the Helldivers 2 Discord server. Within about 15 minutes, I had 2 mechanics in my DMs helping talk through potential causes of the failed state, and they both landed on a likely failed alternator. Got the car into a shop to verify, and sure enough, that was the case. Also, while I was at the bar waiting it out in the rain, I got talking with the bartender. Guy around my age, turns out he's a Helldiver too. Ended up giving me a free drink because of how my day was going and to support a Super Earth citizen. This community turned a massive headache into an actually somewhat positive experience. Just wanted to share, I feel like the positivity of this community is sometimes overshadowed by a minority of negative people. Thanks for all the help. My car will be back on the road, spreading managed democracy shortly. Now this, I love this story. You guys know full well that we love all of these sorts of things. The massive key pointer is that actually as human beings we all managed to help each other out with sort of things, and it's nice to know that we can be supportive even in a server that is positively renowned for being a toxic place. Let's just be real. It's nice to know that there's some good people out there, and Helldivers keep spreading that liberation the way that you know best. One way that we do know best though is these bloody things here, with a post that received 14,000 upvotes on Reddit stating, never fast enough. You had precisely 0.03 seconds to shoot me, now I'm farting up the boys. And this is not even a joke. If you do manage to take this one out, there'll be one behind a rock somewhere, or even behind you, farting up the boys straight afterwards. So this is an amazing meme that seems to have done extremely well. One of which I do think actually hasn't had enough credit is this one right here, and we've seen a lot of things to this degree, but this one actually made me chuckle tenfold. Your local democracy officer states, let us liberate every sample from these Xeno scum. Illuminate Spy says, morale boosted 50%. Followed up by your local democracy officer died, and the Illuminate Spy says morale loss minus 50%. This was absolutely incredible for me and had me absolutely howling. This is amazing and so lore accurate. It's hilarious. This sort of stuff is the stuff that I love with the community. We've seen loads of this with the I am friend. Morale loss is now going to be one of the next ones. The morale boosted. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this, because you take these sorts of things in this community and this game and you blow it up by 1 million, and I think that this is one of those ones that definitely needs to be blown up. The Illuminate Spy is definitely there doing something, so let your local democracy officer know that the boosting needs to happen inside of the Morale Corp. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on, but unfortunately that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate all of your faces. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.